Again, welcome inside the theater at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. 12 rounds for the WBO Lightweight Championship of the World. The businessman, Keyshawn Davis. The champion, Denys "the Thunder" Berinchyk, also joined by Alex Kresick, head of K2 Promotions. Alex, thanks for being with us, and always Carl sticking with me all afternoon. I want to start with the champ. First of all, congratulations. How has life changed for you since becoming world champion?
Так, тренувався і готувався до захисту.
I was training all the time and was preparing myself for the defense.
Just like that. No change in day-to-day life, carrying the strap around?
Нічого не змінилось в повсякденному житті.
В Україні йде війна, нічого там не змінилося, крім обстрілів щоденних і ракет, і бомб.
Nothing changed too much because we're having war in Ukraine, and the rockets coming, the bombs exploding. So, unfortunately, it didn't change much.
Listen, the entire boxing community supports Ukraine. We stand with you guys, and we understand that it's a tough situation, and we are absolutely with you there 100%. I want to bring in the businessman, Keyshawn Davis, 12-0, one no decision, 8 knockouts. Listen, the last time we saw you, your hometown, they turned out. How special was that experience for you to put on a show like that in your backyard, surrounded by family, and here we are?
First, I'd like to thank God, give all God the glory for getting us all here safely. Thank God for waking us up this morning, giving us another day to say, and anew. But I want to address the fact that this guy came to America to give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist, and you just made this fight a little more personal.
Take that a step further, Keyshawn, just so everybody at home understands what you're talking about.
Y'all heard what I said. This man brought a box of bananas and a watermelon. He brought a box of bananas and a watermelon to America to get to my room, to bring to my room, and I took it as racist. So I got something for you.
He's saying there was a delivery to his room, a box of bananas and
Look at his coach face. Look at his coach face.
Хочу сказати, що я не розмовляю і тим паче не пишу. Я бачив його пости в Instagram. Нічого немає особистого для нього.
First thing I want to say that I don't speak English and I don't write English because I saw his message on the media. It's weird just even to mention this. Some people with bad intentions looking for some hype made this now it's.
He ain't say all that.
Listen, my man.
Look, Mark. Y'all did it. It's okay that y'all did it. I'm gonna whoop your ass for it. So just come Friday night, just know what's gonna happen to the both of you.
Let me.
Here, champ. No, you. It's not your show. It's his show. Let him talk.
Для начала пускай сделает вес, чтобы был в весе, и тогда мы примем решение в пятницу с ним на ринге.
First thing you need to do is to make a weight. And afterwards, Friday
Mark,
night,
ask your question, Mark, because they ain't talking about that.
Sort it out.
Go ahead, ask your questions.
Heard. We're moving on. Listen, Keyshawn.
And that's exactly what he wrote on the note, too, but we ain't going to talk about that.
Keyshawn, I want to get back to the fight here. We're the mecca of boxing, Madison Square Garden. You get a world title shot. It's what you've wanted. How special is it to be here at MSG for this opportunity?
It's a blessing. It's a real blessing, man. I knew since when he called my name out after he won his last fight, I just had a feeling in my spirit that I was going to fight him for the world championship. I never thought that it was going to be at the Madison Square. I appreciate Top Rank and ESPN for just believing in me this much to bring a fight like this to the Madison Square. We could afford anywhere in America, but they know that I'm the future of Top Rank. They know that I'm the future of the sport, and they wanted to headline me, my second headliner here at the Madison Square.
Excuse me.
It is not your show. We don't care about what you're saying.
Yes.
We don't care. It's not your show.
Yes.
It's not your show.
It's
not your show, Mark. It's not his show. It's not his show.
Yeah, absolutely.
What,
this
he
is
not
my
saying-
kid who I've been promoting since 2016, and I became the world champion. Thanks Paco, thanks WBO for recognizing this man and giving him a chance. So I want to add to what this young man just mentioned. He is really the future of boxing. We treat him with great respect. He's a young man who's gonna become the
A
world,
world
champion
champion. Me, right?
after several years when Denys retired.
He don't have several years left. He's like 40 years old right now.
Okay, hold on. I want to bring in the champ here. Listen, you made your United States debut in May, beating Navarrete to win this title. Now you're set to defend it for the first time here at Madison Square Garden. Did you ever see yourself in this position?
Перше ти виступив в Америці, побив Наварете. Зараз ти захищаєш у Madison Square Garden. Чи бачив ти себе коли-небудь в цьому положенні, в цій позиції? Чи уявляв ти собі раніше?
Ні, я цього не уявляв, але дуже тяжко працював 25 років, щоб бути тут.
I never imagined myself fighting in Madison Square Garden, but I worked hard. I've been working hard for 25 years to make my dream come true and to accomplish this assignment.
I want to talk about some of the past interviews that you guys have held because you have all been outspoken about your opponent. He hasn't faced anybody yet. His most notable achievements is his overestimating opinion of himself. And you're quoted as saying, "Don't relax, it's not going to be easy." Do you think you are in a different league, steps above your challenger this weekend?
Багато в пресі було, як ти говорив, що ви в різних лігах, на різних рівнях. Як прокоментуй цю історію?
Це то, що у мене 350 боїв, 500 вуличних боїв і одна перемога на кулачних боїв і 19 або 20 перемог найближчим часом.
I have 350 fights and wins in amateurs. I have more than 500 victorious street fights, and I have one bare knuckle fight, also victorious. That's what I meant.
Keyshawn, does that add fuel to the fire for you when you hear them say that they're in a different league and you don't have any experience and you're bringing nothing to the table?
Bro, you're not tougher than me. You can talk about all that bare knuckle stuff. I don't care about none of that. I come from what I come from. I've been doing this bare knuckle shit outside the ring. So all that shit you talk about, I don't care. I'm gonna fuck you up Friday. I don't care about none of your experience, amateur experience. I don't care about your silver medal. I don't even care about your watch, your belt, and none of that. I'm gonna fuck you up Friday.
This is rude language, my brother.
Keep talking about bare knuckle. What are you talking about? Bare knuckle now.
Carl?
Если тебе это задело за живое, ну, соберись и иди сделай,
You really want me to
тренируйся
follow?
последний раз. И сегодня твой час на этой пресс-конференции, а мой будет на ринге.
If it touched you to the bottom of your heart, train harder, work harder. This is your time tonight at this press conference. My time is Friday night.
All right. So,
What is y'all talking about?
I don't know, but that's okay.
Every
We're going to
time
go
I
off
fight-
script.
hold on,
We'll
hold
go
on.
back.
Every time I fight, I put on performances. Every single time I fight, before the fight, leading up to the fight, I have great press conferences. I have great weigh-ins. This is nothing new. This is not a new act that the businessman is doing. Only thing is new is my haircut and the suit. That's the only
That's
thing
true.
is new. So Friday night, y'all know what I'm gonna do Friday. That's why y'all took this fight. First round. First round.
Так, я його поважаю, він дуже молодий, перспективний, і найближчим часом, мабуть, через рік, через два він стане чемпіоном світу.
Yes, I do respect this man. He's a young kid with great future, and probably in a couple of years he will become the champion of the world.
Well, how he became
I
champion
don't
of the world
respect you, so.
is his last fight. He went to San Diego. I meant Mexico, but it felt like Mexico. And he beat Navarrete, who's a really good fighter, and won the title. So now we get to Keyshawn. And the
I'm
plan.
not 130. I'm not 130. I'm
No.
a real 35.
That's right. And he talks about him making weight. His opponents are the one that I'm always worried about making weight, except we asked in the last show. So, you know, fish don't just jump in a boat. You got to go get them. And Keyshawn reeled him in. Now Friday night, he's got to put him in the boat.
Fish fry.
Well, I don't know about that, but where we go. So all I know for the last 2 months is all Keyshawn has done is wake up, thank God, brush his teeth, and go to work. And that's it. And we got to New York, and now we're having fun. And when the bell rings Friday night on ESPN, with everybody watching in a sold-out Madison Square Garden, let these two guys decide what happens, and then we'll go from there.
Champ, what do you have to do Friday night to make sure you walk out of the garden
He got to
holding the
sleep
belt?
with that belt under his pillow because he got 48 hours left until he ain't champion no more. That's what he need to do. Make sure you tuck that belt up under your pillow. Tuck that belt. Sleeping it real tight because I'm going to take that shit.
Я покажу найяскравіший бокс, який люблять, тому що Україна найбоксерська держава у світі, і ви все побачите у п'ятницю.
I'm gonna stage a perfect performance because Ukraine is the most brilliant boxing country out of many in the world, and I just gonna perform how I used to perform. I'm gonna get my victory easy.
Keyshawn, all talk aside, what do you have to do inside the ring Friday night?
What do I got to do?
What do you got to do in the ring Friday night?
I'm just going to come up there and show up. Y'all know what I do. I put on great performances. God willing, I'm definitely going to get the belt, of course. But I'm going to just go there and show up and just do what I've been doing. Everybody here right now are here because of the business, man. And they know that I put on great performances. They know I'm an entertainer at the end of the day. But they also know I'm very mean in that ring, as well as y'all know that. So I hope your Ukrainian men is there watching you, too. Because that other guy that's in 135, he could be next, too.
Я тебе желаю удачи, братишка.
I wish you good luck.
We're going to leave it right there. Carl, thank you for sitting in with us all afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen,
this was
thank
fun.
you for tuning in. This is our main event, 12 rounds for the WBO Lightweight Championship of the World.
I ain't going to touch him.
Make sure you tune in. We begin at 5 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Plus, and then we move over to the network ESPN at 9 o'clock. We're going to leave it right there. As always, this is boxing. This is Top Rank. We'll see you tomorrow night right here for weigh-ins.
It's weird.
Come on, man. Stare up. We do all that. Come on.
It's weird.
This little guy. I ain't 130.